Welcome to Beardy, Bruce Lee Central.
Hey everybody, it's Beardy here. What's going on, guys? Okay, so Chuck Norris, we all know him, we all love him, and I managed to find an old VHS tape and I just restored it, and it turns out that there's an interview with Chuck Norris on that VHS tape, and he's talking about his big fight with Bruce Lee on Way of the Dragon. And he actually reveals one of the biggest secrets from that fight. So here, guys, take a look.
That movie cost $145,000 to produce. It's grossed over $60 million worldwide. It's amazing, huh?
You're glad you're in it?
Yeah, of course I am, because I enjoyed working with Bruce Lee in the film. It was a lot of fun. The fight scene is considered the classic martial art fight scene of all time. So it's nice to be involved in in a fight scene that everyone. In fact, I got a letter. I've gotten thousands of letters fan letters from that movie. And I got a letter one time. A guy wrote, because there's a scene where I throw Bruce to the ground, and he grabs the hair on my chest, and like he pulls it out, right? Well, of course he doesn't for real, but I get a letter from this man, and he says he and his son had seen Return of the Dragon 26 times. And he says, I've got to ask you.
They weren't selling ice creams in the stores.
Pardon me?
They weren't selling ice creams in the stores. So
it's amazing. People have seen this movie so many times. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've gotten letters where people have seen it 18, 19, 20 times, and because of the fight scene. But he says, did Bruce really pull the hair out of your chest? He said, if he did, you're really a stud. So I wrote back and said, no, not for real, he didn't. But it's interesting to think of how people react to the film.
Yeah. So what next?
Well, I have to be
films?
back home Monday. I've got 4 movie offers. I just finished another movie that will be coming over in the near future called The 𝘽𝙧𝙪𝙘𝙪. That's very good. And I have 4 offers now that I've got to decide, what film I want to do this summer.
So it'll be films and not television or anything?
No, I don't want to do television as yet, Graham. Mainly because you work all year round. And there's certain times of the year that I cut my activities down drastically, because I have 2 teenage boys who are in high school, and they play American football and baseball, and during that particular time of the year I kind of slow my activities down so I can go to their games.
Well, thanks very much, Chuck, for coming along, and every success in the future.